Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this file. It's actually a file I helped him work on, and I apologize if it was my fault. What he's doing, he's engraving this on acrylic. You can see engraving it on the back. And this represents a tractor weight. This would hook onto the front of the tractor for weight for the back end. So he's got some, he said it was blowing some holes after it engraved. So we'll go to wireframe. Can't really see anything. I do see a couple of things that I didn't see the first time, that this state outline is through the letter. So let's go back to enhance and see there's a state there that shouldn't be there, evidently. And maybe that's what the problem is. So what we're going to do is go back to wireframe and see they don't even show up. But if we ungroup this and we pick that state, it says there's no line, but we can, we'll just start from where I would start. So let's go back to enhanced. Now, because this is ungrouped, there's many, many lines. I would think in acrylic, worse than wood, this would be a no-no. So what we're going to do, we're going to find out how big this thing is. It's less than 9, so we'll make it 10 inches. And for the one I'm doing it for, set your duplicate distance on 0, 0. I think you'll be a lot happier. Now to bring all these lines into one piece, we're going to take a rectangle. We're going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill that shape in and then move it over. Then we're going to take and fill that in and move this back over. And I'm going to left click, right click, and make sure it's a hairline, and it's not. So we want that to be a hairline. We want this to be a hairline. It is, so we're going to turn it red. So always, have a good practice of making all your hairlines red. So we don't need this shape anymore. So what we can do is take the Alt key, and anything the Alt key touches will delete. And you can see there's a little bitty part right there, a couple of little bitty parts right there. That could be the problem, but I'm going to show him how to eliminate that also. So I'm not holding down the Alt key right now because I kind of want to see how many little pieces there are. And you could see there was a piece that's not even there. So at first I thought it was maybe this part, but it's not, or I don't think it is, that it was blowing holes in. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take this and nudge it over. Take this and nudge it over. Take this and nudge it over. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. We're going to take this and nudge it over. See, there is a shape right there. Let's go to view and wireframe. So there, it's still there. We're going to delete it. We're going to go ahead and delete the state. And then we're going to do one more test. So now I'm going to go back to enhanced. You always want to use enhanced and not normal. Let's go normal. And look at the quality of the letters. A little bit of jaggedness. Let's go to view and enhance. Jaggedness is gone. I don't know if you can see that on your monitor. See, there's a little bitty ghost piece right there that you can't see. It's just a remnant of something. So we're going to delete that. We're going to take these letters are together. So I'm hitting my arrow key twice. And you don't have to hit them twice if you just hit them once, because we can always move them separately. Now we can grab all those, and I'm just using arrow keys. And then let's grab this twice, this twice, this twice, this twice, and hopefully the tar will just group it all together and move it over. Now, the really good test is to hit F4 on your keyboard. What this is telling me, there's something still right here. See, there's a ghost. Let's go back to view and wireframe, and it doesn't even show up. I mean, it's so minute, but if we look at it, that could cause them a problem. It says there's no line, but let's just delete it. Now let's hit F4 on the keyboard. I'm still getting a little bit of remnants, but maybe not. Tell you what, let's group this together, Control G, hit P, put it in the center of the page. And now let's zoom out and let's hit F4. What F4 does is zooms in. So keep your hairlines red. Now, I would still test, I'm going to send this to you. I would still test it on a scrap piece of wood. If you only have to do a couple, always the safest way to do it is to take your cut line, take it out, let's ungroup it. Take your cut lines out of the picture. Then run this, not as a combination job, run it as just engrave. And even if there's some ghost hairlines, it won't cut anything out because you're only engraving it. Then select all of this and nudge it up, maybe twice, and then move this back over, and then run this as a vector because it's only going to cut what's there. And then when you're through, this will be your finished product. As long as you don't move the piece, everything will still be right there. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.